Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Khan and I usually talk about citizenship by investment programs, residency by investment programs and second home visas. Today I'm talking about Bolivia citizenship and residency because I am uploading videos about South American series. I already talked about Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay. Now let's talk about Bolivia because Bolivia is also located near Paraguay and Argentina. It is a mountainous country. The capital and largest city, La Paz, is actually located on the mountain, and it is one of the best countries in South America because of the culture and the diversity in that country. But the passport of Bolivia is not that strong like other neighbors because it doesn't give access to the Schengen area. But still, on Bolivian passports, you can visit 79 countries without visa. The country is a very large country, like almost 800,000 square miles, but the population is just 12 million, which again makes it an attractive option for migration and also for investment. So the people of Bolivia have like very similar heritage to the people in Peru and also in Paraguay, like the border areas. So let's talk about residency, like the temporary residency permit in Bolivia, how you can get that if you are interested in Bolivia. So there are many options. The first and easiest one is by taking admission in Bolivia for study. If you study there, you can get a 2 years residence permit easily by just applying online or just first get a visa to Bolivia and then you can apply there. Or you can get a help of a consultant or immigration lawyer. You will find easily on Google. If you search about residency in Bolivia or company formation in Bolivia, you will find many lawyers on Google, right? So if you take admission there, you will get it. If you marry someone who is already a permanent resident in Bolivia or who is a citizen of Bolivia, you still get a permanent residency actually in Bolivia. And if your child is born, again you get a permanent residence and also citizenship, basically, because these all South American countries have very friendly laws for childbirth and for marriage and generally for immigration. So this is a good thing about these countries in South America. So you also get a temporary residence permit if you have like your sibling living there or someone you have like connection with the Bolivian state, right? So these are the easy options for permanent residency and even for citizenship. But if you're looking to buy a real estate in Bolivia and then apply for residency, that is also possible, and there is no minimum requirement to buy a real estate. This is a good advantage of Bolivia. Like for example, you can buy an apartment for $10,000 and you can apply for residency in Bolivia because the real estate market is very reasonable. You still can get like for 20,000 US dollars you can get an apartment in not in the city center but little bit out of the city center in La Paz, or like there are 3-4 big cities in Bolivia. You can search online and you will find like very reasonable and cheaper apartments there. So reasonably, if you buy something for 30,000 US dollars, because in the law there is no minimum requirement to invest in real estate and then apply for residency, right? So there is no mention of anything like that. But a reasonable amount would be, in my opinion, 30,000 US dollars. If you invest 30,000 US dollars in the real estate, it will be easy for you to demonstrate to them and get the residency approved by the immigration department, because you know Bolivia is a Spanish speaking country, most of like other South American countries. So you should have some help from someone there to translate your documents and to arrange your documents and to do the property process for you, like the transfer process and then applying for the residency, because some documents need to be translated to Spanish. And also you need to bring police character certificate, criminal record from your country that should be already apostilled, and you can include your family like your spouse and your children in the residency process. Then you will need to bring the birth certificate and marriage certificate also need to be attested or apostilled from your country of origin. So these all documents will be told to you by your lawyer or consultant from Bolivia, and they will make you ready with the documents to apply for the residency, or if you need a visa from outside to come to Bolivia, because most people will not need a visa to enter Bolivia, but some people will definitely need a visa, and so they need to show some invitation letter or some proof that that they are going to buy a property in Bolivia. So 30,000 US dollars should be enough to invest in real estate and get a residency by real estate investment, right, in Bolivia. Now, another option is to establish a company in Bolivia and then apply for residency. That is also possible. But actually, Bolivia is a very high corporate tax country. You need to pay almost 38% tax to the government of Bolivia for establishing a company and then doing business, right? So better will be to open a company in partnership with a local. You get the 10% partnership in that company and then apply residency through that permit and then see for yourself whether it is a good option for business for you or not. Stay there, live for some months and then find out if everything is good, then you can invest your money there. Otherwise, the real estate option is also a good option to migrate to Bolivia. Now, talking about citizenship, if you marry someone there, or if you have a child there, or if you have a close relative there, then the citizenship is easy process for you and you can apply after 2 years. But if you live there on the investment option, like investing in real estate or opening a company, then you have to stay for 3 years in Bolivia before you can apply for citizenship there. But remember, in all of these countries except Brazil, you should know Spanish before you apply for the citizenship, because Spanish is required, some level of Spanish. I'm not talking about like fluency in Spanish, but you should be able to communicate the basic things in Spanish and fill out the forms in the documents and talk to someone in Spanish if they ask you questions in Spanish, like I'm talking about the immigration guys. So normally after living for 3 years, then you can apply for Bolivia citizenship, and it should take like 1.5 years. Like most of these countries, the bureaucracy is a little bit slow in processing citizenship applications. So it will take like 1.5 years before you get the certificate, the citizenship certificate. And after you get that, you can get the passport of Bolivia that will give you access to 79 countries. So that's it all about Bolivia. If you have any questions, please put down in the comments, and I will make videos about other countries like Peru, Ecuador, Panama, Colombia, Mexico, Costa Rica, El Salvador, and all of these South American countries. So you can choose for yourself which one is better for you for residency and also for citizenship. Subscribe to the channel if you like my videos. Thank you for watching. I will see you with another one very soon.